MLB Network. Game 1 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This is the guy you wanted to play. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Max Scherzer gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Batting third, right.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Shot towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Bryce Harper.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cleveland slugger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding them seen in this game so far.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Past battles with Scherzer. 1 for 5. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Let's go.
Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He's running again. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 count. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do
all in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again. Cleveland slugger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Slugger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 1 for 6.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Slugger on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again. Cleveland slugger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hit hard to short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Trevor.
Hit in the air to right field. Slugger is in pursuit. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Game 2 of the World Series. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland slugger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. The speedy Trump. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, plays you one now.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cleveland slugger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip.
Bryce Harper.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Cleveland slugger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Slugger rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second.
Right here, that's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Digging in and looking for more. Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he'll trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland slugger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. I'm sure you know what's coming after. At the plate, Cleveland slugger. Triple to complete the cycle. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He's running towards second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere to put it away. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw on to first. A double play. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you're closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here. And And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man
right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
(17-6), the final in this one this evening. The Cleveland Indians tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,200.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3. Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is Danny Salazar gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats.
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn barrels up the ball.
Slugger.
All right, one time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. His second home run of the series, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled to open up the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. Slugger sprinting after it, and the inning is over. So they get a couple. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied to. Trying to pick things up where we left. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His career line against Roark up until this point. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-0 count. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. So it's 2 runs. 1 away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we...
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Eaton.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Matt Wieters.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in and looking for more. Cleveland slugger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads. Cleveland slugger will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here as they open up a 4-run lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Here's Chris Carter now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Slugger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Starting to run out of innings here as they time here at Progressive Field. It's the Indians 9 and the Nationals 5. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cleveland. So we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Brantley is on his way home. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate. Indians strand a couple. They won't add. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Slugger. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys some well-earned recognition.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Cleveland have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Tanner Roark permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. 2 great hitters lead their team. Steven Matz is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game. That type of pitcher.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
What up?
Encarnacion.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Here he comes on 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
You pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again,
Right,
Cleveland Slugger.
Cleveland Slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Edwin Encarnacion.
The 2-0 on the way. And the runner's breaking for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The 0-2 home. Skied into very shallow right. Slugger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slugger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland Slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Tapped down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley, and even 10 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Slugger is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit in the air to right field. Slugger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Ready once again. Cleveland Slugger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 away. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5. Cleveland Indians. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address now.
Batting third, Slugger.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. And it's gone. Right field, his fourth long ball of this series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no.
Leading off for the Nationals, second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets.
Leading out the fourth inning, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
World Series, that is special, but when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Danny Valencia.
Now a flare out toward right center. Slugger moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Popped up, calling for it. Gonzalez makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Cleveland looking to add to that here. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy has it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Cleveland slugger will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Three home runs in a World Series game. You just don't see it very often. I know for me, I got a chance to see it, Reggie Jackson do it. I was so excited as a kid. Then as an adult, I watched Pablo.
In now is Adam Eaton, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely always that easy, right?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other. And this is some well-earned recognition.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. to 2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 9 hits on base. The winning
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Classic between the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play. Thrives on performing in the big moments.
Steven Strasburg will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Turner takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Slugger is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff bracket. Will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready for another chance? Cleveland Slugger 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no. Here's Ben Revere. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. 5 for 15.
Revere.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce Harper.
Ready on 1 and 2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Slugger moves over. 1 away. Ready once again, Cleveland slugger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere ranging back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go. Striding in, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tyler Naquin goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Carlos Santana.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cleveland slugger. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 7th of this series, and it's now 6-3.
What an exciting game.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Matt Wieters.
Skied into straightaway right. Slugger moves over. 2 down. Back now on the show. Clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Warriors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals.